What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys hear me better. My last video was kind of jacked up. I'm running the DJI Action 5 camera, so it connects really well with the DJI Action mics, or the DJI Mic 2s and Mic Mini, excuse me. In last video, I was running a mic inside my helmet like I'm doing now, and that's a DJI Mic Mini. And I ran a Mic 2, so that's like the bigger DJI mics that a lot of you've seen people on social media and YouTube and whatever use. And that's and I was running that one in my pocket just to get better notes of the bike's exhaust. But I realized that a lot of my audio was coming out mumbled or just a little inaudible. So hopefully I can still capture some of the bike's exhaust. And everyone's still able to hear me. But I am riding out to school. No, not high school. Riding out to college. And it's not the first day of school. It's actually the third day of school. But the first 2 days are kind of, I have different classes on both days. So the first 2 days are kind of like, get to know where your classes are at, get to know, I guess, the schedule and what time I'd be there. So I don't want to make a video on the first day of school. But I think the third day is just about good, right? But I am driving in the morning in rush hour traffic, so pray for me. Pray for me. Without traffic, it usually takes me about 20 minutes to get downtown. With traffic, sometimes it takes me upwards of an hour. And I'm hoping there's no accidents. So knock on wood, guys. Really historic school, awesome campus. And in my case, like super friendly for vets, or a great school for vets to go to. So, but honestly, if you already know or you already expect what you're gonna go back to, it's chill. I mean, I love it. Super chill, especially because I'm not a fucking serious guy, and a lot of times in the military you have to fucking take everything so seriously, it almost becomes a fucking pain in the ass. But riding to school, the signs already don't look good. So I am hopefully able to squeeze in a few places to kind of help out my time to get there. Last week on Friday, I should have had my camera rolling, but I had to go to school. I had to fix something with the finance office. And rolling through downtown Charleston. You know, I hate waiting at traffic lights, especially when people are on their phones and not paying attention. So when at a traffic light, I do like I did last video, I make my way to the front. Yeah, I guess they Charleston's finest didn't like that, but they were super cool about it. You know, they just explained that, hey, you know, people could open doors, and they're right. You know, you got to be aware of, especially like in a crowded downtown area, people opening doors and shit like that. Yeah, no. Anyways, so they were super cool. They gave me a warning. I was, you know, upfront about it. I was like, yep, I was doing it, and I explained to them a reason why. One, I didn't want to get rear-ended, and it was a super hot day, man, and I could see the temperature on my bike just climbing, and I was right there. And I'm like, you know what? I'm right there. Let me just kind of squeeze through the front and make it. So if you've ever been through downtown Charleston, you probably know what it's like. So yeah, I was dealing with that. But let's ride to school, and hopefully I don't have a bad traffic-filled ride. Well. I notice you noticing me. She's probably tired. You can just tell. She's probably like, oh, it's too early for this. Yeah, I had to watch my lane filtering just there because I saw the bar lights on top of the roof, and I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna risk it on that one. Oh, Officer 626. How dope would it be? It would have been Officer 636. Citadel, not going there. Props to all my Citadel people though. Man, so I made it with plenty of time to spare, so let's go. Give it up to the car gods today, not having me stuck in traffic, sucking up fucking CO2 from somebody's exhaust while they're fucking sipping on their coffee and texting on the phone. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, do I hear ambulance? Not me. See, I'm just hearing shit. How many times have you guys been on the fucking side of helmet and then you think you hear sirens or fucking horns and it just turns out it's your music or some shit? That's daily for me. Honestly, that's why I keep the mirrors up. Just to make sure. Even though when I got pulled over the other day, I had no idea. The cop came, he walked over to me and he was like, hey, can you pull over right over that way? It was two guys. I think they were afraid I was gonna run. I was like, nah, I'm not running, dude. I mean, first of all, I got plates. That'd be stupid. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. Your inner kid just tells you gotta do it. Hey guys, I'm just gonna scoot here. Look at that guy. Who's that guy? my right, you have Marion Square. To my left, a shady Circle K. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it. Don't do it. Fucking dickheads, why are you gonna stop in the middle of the road? Welcome to College of Charleston. To my right, you have a Chick-fil-A. To my left, you have the Institute of Performing Arts, or Contemporary Arts, which includes performing arts. I'm trying to do my best fucking tour guide voice. Alright, come on. Probably the oldest school building in the country, and I'm not even joking about that. Charleston's old, and this college is really old as well. So if you ever wanted to go to College of Charleston, this is what it looks like, or a little bit of it. One day I got to give you guys a full tour. Maybe in the afternoon when I go home, I'll give you guys a full tour. To my left, you have Greek Row. The Rita Center. And you have some of the admin buildings to my left. Some faculty office. Up here to my left, you have the library, bell tower. Nobody's sunbathing. And if you know anything about College of Charleston, you know what sunbathing in the library is like. So let's go. What they're fixing. Oh, okay. They're just fixing the building. Charleston's real historic. It's one of the oldest cities in the States. I think maybe St. Augustine has a beat, but we're talking like 1600s, I think. Definitely some areas where George Washington has been here in the city. As you can see, like, let's see, old Charleston antebellum architecture, I think it's called. So, hey, another Kawasaki. Let's go. you can look at the back of unmarked cars, and not all of them, but the license plate kind of sits in between these two little, I don't know what you call it, lights. So obviously if you look at a Dodge Charger with Steelies and you look at the license plate and they have those little two bars with their license in between, that's the boys. Let's see if we can see the date of this. Oh, this one's established in 1762. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, really old. The press, this tiny little building, I think it's a burrito spot. Haven't been yet. Definitely gotta go. Yep. Ford Explorer. No roof. Permanent state plates. Oh, a little fender bender. The ass is holding everything up. Open highway with a nice little twist, a little turn. No! No! Well, that little breeze was nice while it lasted. One more time. One more time. Huh. So, crazy enough, I think they put up these barriers, which are actually new, because this area has had a few people self-delete by jumping off the overpass and into the freeway. So as you can see, now both sides are covered. Plus, it keeps people from throwing shit into cars. So, I guess that's good. That's a good thing, right?